Whether you're a seasoned skier with decades of chairlift rides under your belt, or just rediscovering the mountain in your golden years, we all want to capture that perfect day. But even after all these years, simple mistakes from gear to attitude can turn a glorious day of skiing into a day of discomfort or even danger. Today, we're sharing the 20 most common mistakes that skiers make. This video is packed with skiing tips, essential safety advice, and etiquette to ensure that your next trip is focused on health and adventure, not frustration. Let's start with errors regarding equipment and clothing. Number 1, buying ski boots that are too large. A loose boot kills performance. It forces your foot to slide, causing shin pain, cold toes, and poor control over your skis. Get fitted for a snug, performance-enhancing fit. People make this mistake because a larger boot feels more comfortable in the shop. They should feel as tight as possible without being painful. Remember, the liner will pack down after you use the ski boots for a while. Number 2, wearing socks that are too thick or too many socks. Extra material restricts blood flow. Paradoxically, this makes your feet colder and often leads to painful pressure points inside your snug boots. And only wear one pair of socks made of a quick-dry material. Number 3, not drying your boots overnight or leaving them in the car. Damp boots, even those stored inside overnight, will eventually feel cold when you're skiing. And those left in the car will make you miserable from the get-go. I highly recommend boot heaters. I have an inexpensive plastic one that is still working after several seasons. And when I use it, I'm careful not to leave it on for more than a couple hours because over time, I don't want the liners to prematurely harden. So I use it long enough to dry, but not to fry. 4, not replacing ski boots often enough. The shell and liner materials break down over time, losing their stiffness, support, and comfort. It's kind of strange, but with most things I own, when I actually check the details, I find out that they are much older than I thought they were. So for example, I have a computer and I've always thought, it's pretty modern and up to date. But then when I check its age, it's 15 years old. Well, the same thing happens for ski boots. They don't last forever. And actually, when I've done some research, I found, and this is also with my own experience, they're good for about 150 days of skiing. My last 2 pair of ski boots were perfect until about the end of this period when they started to be less comfortable. And with one set, I actually started to get notable foot pain. So if you've got older boots and they're starting to be a little uncomfortable or the fit isn't just right, do yourself a favor and get a new pair. Number 5, buying skis that are too wide. Wide skis are the popular items these days, and they're definitely the right tool for deep powder. But a wide ski isn't the best choice for most of us who ski the majority of our time on groomed terrain. A ski that's too wide requires far too much effort to turn, leading to unnecessary fatigue. When used on groomers, wide skis require more knee angulation to get them onto an edge. As a result, they are especially problematic for seniors or anybody with knee issues. Number 6, wearing any garments that are made of cotton. Cotton absorbs sweat and holds moisture, chilling your body when you stop or ride the lift. Always use synthetic or merino wool base layers that actively wick moisture away. Number 7, overdressing and not layering. It's very tempting to bundle up, but once you start moving, you'll overheat, sweat, and then get cold. Use multiple layers that you can easily add or remove to regulate your temperature throughout the day. Now we move on to mistakes regarding etiquette and courtesy. Number 8, not alternating in the lift line. This seems like a simple thing we all learned in kindergarten, but not everyone seems to remember their lessons. take turns. When lines are merging, take your turn and alternate with other incoming lines. Number 9, blasting music that everyone can hear. No one wants to hear your music. Respect the mountain's natural atmosphere and the peace of others. Keep your tunes to yourself by using headphones. What is music to you is noise to most others. Number 10, not making others aware before lowering the safety bar. A simple, everybody ready for the bar, is a vital piece of communication that prevents heads getting bumped, helmet cameras being hit, and skis getting tangled. 11, not loading lifts to capacity on busy days. Hey, everyone would like to have extra space on a chair, but on busy days, lifts need to be loaded to capacity to keep wait times as short as possible. Intentionally leaving an empty seat when a line is long slows down the entire system for everyone waiting behind you. 12, littering. One of the best things about skiing is enjoying the mountain scenery. So it's sad to see a line of garbage under a chairlift. Not only does it ruin the scenery, but it diminishes my sense of my fellow skiers and riders. Most mountains have a trash can at the top of the mountain, so just hold on to your stuff and use it when you get off. Now we move on to mistakes regarding safety. 13, stopping in the middle of a trail or in a blind spot. Never stop where you obstruct traffic or are invisible to uphill skiers. Everyone knows to pull off to the side when you stop, but it's amazing how many of us forget this. If someone in your group forgets, just remind them, just like you would want a reminder. Remember, good friends look out for each other. Number 14, not wearing a helmet. This is non-negotiable in modern skiing. Protect your health and brain with a properly fitting helmet, and don't forget to clip it on. Number 15, not looking uphill before starting. This is the most common mistake I see on the mountain. Always check uphill and yield to oncoming traffic before starting downhill or merging onto a trail. Just like when driving, you would never just pull out onto a street without looking for oncoming traffic. 16, having tires that are not suited for winter driving. Poor tires are not only dangerous for you, but for others around you. Time and time again, snow tires have been proven to be your best bet for winter driving. All-season tires, I don't think, are good enough for true winter driving. And snow tires on a two-wheel drive vehicle are better for winter driving than all-season tires are on an all-wheel drive vehicle. And this last note, if you have snow tires, they have to be on all four wheels. And now, mistakes relating to technique and preparation. 17, leaning too far backward while skiing. The paradox here is that people lean back because they feel it is safer. It's kind of a defensive position that actually makes it more difficult to turn and stop. By leaning back and skiing with the weight on your heels, you're increasing the weight to the back of the ski and decreasing it to the front. This is often referred to as sitting in the back seat. This uneven weight distribution makes things more unstable and leads to spin-outs. The goal is to have an athletic position, which means knees slightly bent, your shin just touching the front of your boot, and most of all, even weight distribution across your foot, from the toes to the heel. 18, thinking you are carving when you are not. Carving involves using the side cut of your ski to make a clean, arcing turn, which leaves a pair of thin carved lines in the snow. If you are skidding turns, you won't see these carved lines. 19, overestimating your ability. Most skiers overestimate their ability, so you're not alone here. Just don't let overconfidence put you in harm's way. Adjust your skiing based on snow conditions, your ski level, your level of fatigue, and lighting conditions. 20. Neglecting physical preparation. Skiing is intense on the legs and core. Off-season preparation, focusing on strength, balance, and flexibility, is the key to ensuring that you can enjoy a full, pain-free season of skiing and have fun and enjoy all the exhilaration there is to have. Skiing is one of the most rewarding and healthy pursuits imaginable, and it's full of adventure and great memories. By avoiding these 20 common mistakes, we can elevate our own experience, enhance the experience of everyone around us, and ensure that we continue to enjoy this incredible sport well into our senior years. What mistakes have we overlooked? Please tell us what you think about this in the comments. I make these videos to share my passion of skiing and with the hopes that they will in some way make your days skiing more enjoyable. If you had fun watching the video, please like, share, and subscribe to Seniors on the Slopes.